Some of you going to sleep and you don't deserve to be. You don't deserve rest. You lazy. You don't deserve rest. Rest is for people who work. You ain't doing nothing. Every day you chilling. You need to know your why, and my why wakes me up every single morning. You don't get it. Listen to me very closely. You can write everything down if you want to. Be brave enough to write every one of your goals down. But I'm gonna tell you something. Life's gonna hit you in your mouth, and you gotta do me a huge favor. Your why has to be greater than that knocked out. At the end of your feelings is nothing. But at the end of every principle is a promise. Find a man who's diligent at what he does, and he shall stand before kings and not mean men. Every day you say no to your dreams, you might be pushing your dreams back a whole 6 months. That one single day, that one day you didn't get up, could have pushed your stuff back I don't know how long. The first level to success in life, listen to me, the very first level is you seeing it. Like it's clear to you. Like you know exactly what you want. You know exactly when you want it. Listen to me, you know exactly what it tastes like. You know what it looks like. You know what it smells like. Before you really blow up, and you get success, you literally have it in the palm of your hand without having it.
Come here to make friends. I don't even care if they respect me. I know who I am. Got enough respect for myself. I do not want them to beat me.
They're never gonna beat you.
They came close to that.
I'm telling you right now because I care about you. I'm telling you right now because I've been there. I've done that. You've been in it for 3 years and you about to quit. You've been doing it for 5 years and it don't look like you think. You put all your money in it. You put all your time in it. People looking at you crazy. 5 years you've invested. Oh, you put too much in it to quit now? And the problem with some of y'all is you want somebody else to support your dream. But this is my time. This is my moment. Tomorrow ain't no such thing as tomorrow. What does your dream look like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? If you wanted to have it, get your butt up and make it happen. If you wanted to have it, rise and grind.
They don't know what they heard. Strike a match, play it up, giving love to the world. We'll be raising your hands, shining up.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what an exciting time to be part of this company. Who would have thought we would be standing here presenting to over 180 people tonight, including the town mayor and some important partners and our employees from all over the globe who have come here especially to share this remarkable achievement with us this evening. Look what you guys have done. Look what we have built. Look how we have transformed this company and our lives. And I think everyone here can testify to that. And here's some people testifying. This is some employees from the company who have shown their appreciation to Northern Gas and Power. Yassine over here, living the American dream. From the little bedroom to 3 continents across the globe. What an amazing transformation it has been. And that I've personally seen myself. What an incredible story that we all can tell the world. What an amazing journey that we all share. You all should be so very proud of yourselves. Boy, only you know as NGP's family the pain that we've experienced, the trials and the tribulations we have gone through that have brought us here tonight. Tonight is all about celebrating this victory. Tonight is all about the victory of how far we have come. What is yet to come? Because what I want to promise you as well, the best is yet to come. So what is tonight about? Tonight is all about defining our identity of who we are, where we are, and where we are going. So when people see our logo or they hear our name, that they have a strong and very clear message about who we are. And who we are is Northern Gas and Power. Showing some content here, but we are so very excited to share with you the future of our company and NGP's vision and rebranding. We feel the new brand encapsulates what we have grown into as a business in the last 5 years. We feel the new brand tells our story to date. And today, we are a global company of 120 employees. We are pioneering energy systems and hardware that we feel will revolutionize the marketplace. Tonight is all about sharing that vision with the NGP family so that we can experience the same level of success in the future as we have in these previous 5 years. What we have done is just the beginning. I recall reading a quote, "You are not a business until you are 5 years in business." And here we are approaching our 5th year this December. And we are so proud to call ourselves a business. And now we are entering into a new phase of NGP's life. So what is this new phase? What is this new 2020 vision we have? We call it Agenda 2020. The new phase will see us delivering a message that spans the next 20 years. That is reinforcing the message to our competitors and our clients that we are here to stay. And we strive to become global pioneers and revolutionize this industry through innovation and technology. We have firmly planted our flag and name and our brand in this industry. So, what is Agenda 2020? It is a clear vision on how we can make more than just making money. It's more about just making money. It's about how we, as a business, can make a lasting difference to this planet. You'll hear more about Agenda 2020 later on in the night, but for now, we've put together a short presentation.
We live in a climate of continued energy uncertainty. A secure energy future is NGP's and our clients' destination. But how we all get there matters. How is about taking a stand. At Northern Gas and Power, we stand for something dramatically different. We stand for building strong relationships, delivering growth and sustainability for our partners, and standing together with them. Northern Gas and Power, through innovation and technology, has been leading the way and empowering positive growth for all our partners, for their people and ours. 5 years ago, 2 individuals came together to build an innovative energy consultancy. With a clear vision for how the energy industry could be revolutionized, Northern Gas and Power was born. From these deep roots, NGP has experienced unprecedented growth and has become a global force serving its local markets around the world, clients and people individually and differently. Northern Gas and Power provides knowledge and experience-driven energy solutions to companies large and small across 3 continents, providing a proven critical local service delivered with an international understanding and expertise on global energy markets. Uniquely focused on positive values and solutions through partnerships, Northern Gas and Power has been providing complete energy management services with tailored solutions that drive results so that our clients and our people are supported for the long term. Empowering positive growth is our mission and our strategy. Our goals are much larger, created with an entirely different mindset, always forward-thinking, with the vision of providing exceptional service and operations around the world and bringing organizations and people together. Our mission is to secure a sustainable energy future for all businesses, because in this industry, we choose to stand ahead, stand with, rather than stand by. Deep roots, strong mindset, clear vision. Make Northern Gas and Power your smarter energy choice.
Give a warm welcome to Mark Dickinson, Managing Director of Online Direct.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be here to help NGP celebrate their launch of their new office. Back a bit. You're not used to this thing. So basically, when the guys called me, they said, Mark, will you please give a 5-minute talk about the future of the energy industry and where it's going? And I guess my immediate reaction was, oh my God, what am I going to do through the 4 minutes? And then I kind of realised my wife doesn't mind, so we'll be okay. So who am I? We don't need a slide. So basically, I'm Mark Dickinson. I'm the Managing Director of Online Direct. And what Online Direct does is we help small companies who want to become energy consultants enter the market. So we provide market access, we provide systems, we provide finance. And then we help them grow and develop. And what you have in this room is the best instance and application of that process I've ever seen. So the speed of growth at Northern Gas and Power has really been phenomenal and better than any other company that we've helped over the years. So it really is a testament to you all just how successful you've been. You should all be very proud of it. So looking to the future, I guess the best way to think about the future of the energy industry is if we go to the next one. Before we actually kind of think about the future, why does the industry need an energy consultant? Well, the first thing is that energy prices and energy contracts, they're complex. There's a lot of complexity. And ultimately, that means it's really difficult for consumers to understand when they're making the right kind of choice on how to procure their energy, how to actually manage their business. So what NGP do and other consultants is basically they provide subject matter expertise. They create a pool of experts who help those companies make the appropriate decisions for their businesses. And as they do that, they simplify the process and actually deliver an improvement for the customer. Now that's quite a virtuous circle when we think about it, because ultimately if they're buying their energy cheaply, they're more competitive. If they're more competitive, there's more jobs, there's better access to the community, so on and so forth. So where's the market going in the future? So the first thing is, there's an issue of trust. The trust in the marketplace is becoming increasingly important, because whilst you've got some great energy consultants and you've got some great people performing good service, there's also some who don't. There's some who don't perform in the best interest of the company, of the customer. And so what you have with reputable organisations is it becomes really important that a consumer chooses a company who they believe in, who's going to look after their interests. And so that's one of the key themes in the marketplace at the moment. And where you've got a need for trust, effectively you get into regulation. So one of the things that's going to develop over time, I think, is that actually you'll find the energy consultancy market will become regulated in the same way as financial services. Now that can be a really good thing and plays very well for a large consultancy that's growing well and effectively, where you can actually show your customers that you're actually delivering the premier service in the market, compliant with all the rules and regulations, and most importantly, reinforcing that trust that you've spent the last 4 years building. So if we need trust and regulation as the cornerstones of everything, what's next? The next thing is reporting. So ultimately, what's going to happen in the marketplace at the moment is what Northern Gas and Power do really well is you help the customer manage the price side of the equation. You find them the best price, the best contract, the one that's going to meet their needs in the most effective way. As we go further forward in time, it's actually the consumption side of the equation that's also going to make a difference. because ultimately the cheapest energy is the energy you don't consume. So from that point of view, by introducing equipment and measurements into the consumer, and by utilising that so that people understand their consuming behaviour, there can be further value added to the client. Now, if we get our data right and we get our measurement right, where does this take us to? So if we go 5, 10 years forward, we've all heard about the kind of problems with, are we going to have nuclear power, not nuclear power, will Hinkley go ahead, won't it go ahead? We've got more wind turbines, more solar power, we've got tidal coming in, we've got tidal going bankrupt, it depends where you are. All these things are going to increase the volatility of supply to the market. And whenever you increase the volatility of supply, you increase the volatility of price. And so when you do that, what happens is it becomes really important that you can manage the demand side response. And what that is ultimately where consumers in 5, 10 years' time will actually contract in such a way where it's not just about what's the good price, have I minimised my consumption, but also what time of the day do I consume? How do I make sure that I consume at the optimum time to either reduce cost or maximise opportunity? So ultimately for me, if we think about where the market's going, we need trust, and consumers will make their decisions based on trust. We need compliance to regulation, and that kind of compliance is going to give us the kind of professionalisation of the industry which NGP have come to epitomise. We're going to have reporting and data management, and we're also going to have the demand side response in the future, which is going to provide a further opportunity for your consumers. And after that, well, basically if we look at the marketplace, Europe's about 5 years behind the UK market in relation to energy consultancy and advisory services. So if we start to think in a post-Brexit world, that subject matter expertise that you're building here is going to hopefully be one of the exports that drives our return in this country over in different countries in Europe and all over the world. So ultimately the subject matter expertise you have and you're developing will be applicable all over the globe. Now from my side, thank you very much for taking the time to listen to me. I really appreciate the opportunity to speak here, and I'd like to wish NGP every success for the future.
Well, thank you very much for that, Mark. Next up, he's a gentleman most of us we know quite well. He represents, in all seriousness, the UK arm of one of the largest energy companies in the world. They operate in over 70 countries. Some of you, understandably, may fear the sight of Kirk with a microphone in his hand. But I can reassure you he will not be singing this evening. He's going to come and talk a little bit about how great we are. Kirk Mavraki.
Hi, good evening everyone. Thank you very much for the lovely introduction, Matt. I don't know why you're making promises you can't keep though. I might still bust out a song, there's still time. But yeah, good evening everyone. First of all, I'd just like to take a moment just to thank Northern Gas and Power, and in particular Sean McCann, for the opportunity to, well, for the invitation tonight, the opportunity to say a few words. As a supplier, it's an honour to be given the privilege in a milestone event such as this. I've personally been working with NGP for roughly 18 months now. It's fair to say that as a company back then, it's almost unrecognisable to where you are today. But what struck me at the time, and it still resonates with me today, was the key ambitions and the customer focus and the results-driven attitude that your guys were putting forward. All of these are key brand values for us at NG2. It's fair to say it wasn't a smooth sailing. Okay, no relationship is, let's be honest. But we've gone from strength to strength over the period. We've worked together to provide consistent and sustainable results. At NG, we see brokers such as NGP as a key to the future of the energy industry. In particular, as more clients choose to contract with third parties, such as yourselves, rather than come direct. The energy industry can be a daunting landscape for customers, in particular those without the time and expertise to look into the finer details of the energy supply, energy management, energy efficiency contracts. One thing's for sure, though, it's not going away. The wholesale market itself is likely to be just as volatile going forward as it has been historically. And this puts the onus on consumers to be more intelligent with their energy procurement and energy management. As technologies improve and we better understand our consumers' requirements, companies such as NGP will play a pivotal role for ensuring that clients are kept well informed and are best placed to take advantage, whether you're a single site takeaway or whether you're a huge multinational manufacturer.
The big news tonight is Jeff Sterling was supposed to be here, but he had gout. All I can really say is, Jeff, unbelievable. Now, we had to get a replacement, Matthew Harrison, who's doing a stelling job, wouldn't you agree? What's this all about? We can't have the chicken doing a bit of robbing. What we really need to do is get the NGP Batman signal on. Would you turn this on? There we go. Now then, we have a chicken and we have the Northern Gas and Power Batman. There's only one way to find out who's the best. Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, what a night it has been. And I hope everybody is enjoying themselves. Firstly, welcome to our new office, and thank you so much for being here tonight. And I hope everyone is as excited and motivated to be a part of this family as I am. And I know I am speaking on behalf of the whole team when I say that tonight is a very special night for our organization. It is the very first annual NGP conference. That deserves a round of applause. All right. Tonight, we are going to shape and design our own future. So tonight isn't just to celebrate what has been achieved thus far. It is more importantly to share with you our vision for the future, for a better future. Tonight, we will take responsibility to design our own future, a future we want for energy and ourselves. So what does the future hold for NGP? And how will we be defined and shaped globally in the next coming years? What is our message? What is our mission? What will customers think about us when they hear the name Northern Gas and Power? To answer this, we call it Agenda 2020, a clearer vision. Now, in simple terms, what is Agenda 2020? Agenda 2020 is about establishing a future that we want for energy, a cleaner, brighter, less polluted world for our children and our children's children. Agenda 2020 is an action plan for true sustainable development in energy, executed locally, nationally, and globally with a multinational unified perspective. Just imagine the capability to manage your energy consumption around the world to any site with the simple push of a button on your phone. Imagine being able to turn off a light in Australia while standing here in the UK. Imagine being able to view globally what your carbon output has been in the last hour. Imagine what you could do with that power. That power is Northern Gas and Power. And that is Agenda 2020, a clearer vision.
Thank you very much, Crystal. So let me give you guys some context about Agenda 2020. Agenda 2020 is about protecting our future and creating a sustainable future for everyone. As we've seen tonight, global carbon output and CO2 emissions from industrialized nations are the biggest threats that we face to global climate change. We're already seeing the beginning of advancements of new technologies to counter this threat. Northern Gas and Power will be at the forefront of these emerging technologies. Agenda 2020 is our action plan that we will implement to help reduce the world's carbon output. We've set ourselves a target of 8% carbon reduction for our customer base over the next 20 years. We're confident that as we continue on our current trajectory of growth, that over the next 20 years, we will be responsible for over 360,000 customers and 3.6 terawatts of energy globally. To give that some context, that is the equivalent of Scotland's combined renewable energy output right now for the next 450 years. Our 8% reduction of CO2 emissions will be the equivalent of 20 million tons of CO2. That is an equivalent CO2 emissions reduction of 3 coal-fired power plants, over 3 million homes' electricity for a year, or 4 million cars driving on the roads for a full year. So, how will we monitor our action plan and the success of it? And how will we enable our customers to reduce their carbon footprint and the impact that this is having on the planet? To date, NGP has invested almost £1 million in developing our groundbreaking technology called NGP Energy Management System. NGP EMS will deliver a single, fully compatible hardware and software solution to businesses across the globe. It will give our clients, both large and small, the power of a fully integrated, fully customizable building management system in the palm of their hand, manageable with a click of a button or a tap of an app, regardless of which country or countries they operate in. It will allow our users to visualize in real time 96% of their energy usage for any site in the world, wherever they are in the world. They will have the ability to monitor and track their energy consumption all the way down to individual circuit level via our online portal, either at their desktop PC, on their laptop, or on the go with our accompanying smartphone app. Currently, there is no system available that provides you with this level of control over every aspect of your energy consumption and CO2 emissions. That is until now. This is where we introduce our breakthrough technology. Having listened to customer feedback within the market over the last 5 years, it has been a painstaking development with our engineers to develop our hardware and software product. I'm very pleased to announce that our first trial site was successfully launched in July here in the UK and has already begun delivering significant savings to our test customer.
Imagine having that power at your fingertips to hedge energy futures and improve energy efficiencies from one single place in the world. The system allows customers to set bespoke energy usage parameters and choose a trigger, be it outside of these. They will receive notifications via email, text message, and a call from a member of our dedicated support team. All with the ability to remotely turn off the offending machine, PC, or light via our Wi-Fi operated switchgear. NGP EMS will integrate directly with our procurement software system. Currently operating in the United States, France, and the United Kingdom, the software allows us to connect all of the customers' costs, which range from network and distribution charges, government taxes, and of course, supply charges. The two software platforms marry together, enabling the customer not only to see a profile of their usage, but in real time. But it will also give them a view of what their actual energy costs will be, irrespective of what market does around the globe our customers operate in or where in the world they're based from. They will be able to view in real time energy usage, carbon output, and view all associated costs. The testing phase will last approximately another 3 years and will be available to our wider customer based on the year of 2020. NGP EMS will enable our customers to have a clear 2020 vision of their energy. That is Agenda 2020. Thank you for listening.
I think by difficult employees, he was actually meaning himself, Matthew Harrison. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gents. My name is Sean McCann. I am the European Operations Director for Northern Gas and Power. It's my pleasure to speak to you today about the future of the UK's energy market and how we envisage NGP being at the forefront of change. We are rapidly entering into a period of transition within the UK energy market. Since NGP's formation some 4 years ago, we have witnessed significant development of new energy technologies, a huge leap forward in energy monitoring capabilities, and a conscious global effort to reduce carbon emissions. In the last few months, in what industry experts described as an historic turning point, the contribution of coal-fired power to the national grid fell to zero for the first time in more than 130 years. Let's think about that for a moment. For a period of 12 hours and 31 minutes, on the 12th of May 2016, we changed the future of how we use energy in this country. To quote the American physicist and former US Secretary of Energy, Stephen Chu, the Stone Age did not end because we ran out of stones. We transitioned to better solutions. The same opportunity lies before us with energy. With the introduction of biomass and renewable energy resources, no longer do we rely on traditional energy resources. We are transitioning to those better solutions now. However, alongside positive evolution within the energy sector, we continue to face ever-increasing security risks that threaten everyday normality. Risks such as grid blackouts, unsecure energy imports, a rising capacity market, and the retiring of our existing nuclear fleet. To put some of that into context, within the next 20 years, effectively all of our existing nuclear power stations are due to be withdrawn. And the UK government have stated that their goal is to completely phase out the use of unabated coal within the next 10 years. This means at least a third of our current electricity generation comes from sources that will need replacing. So where do we go now? What do we turn to? Who can help? We in Northern Gas and Power believe the best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. We are at the forefront of implementing new technologies such as biomass systems, AD plants, solar PV installs, as well as keeping our clients advised on new innovative technologies such as storeroom reactors, advanced fuel cells, and nanotechnology. Our aim is to educate, empower, and protect our clients while navigating the energy market. We've done this successfully for over 4 years, and I'm very proud of what we have achieved. With offices situated in the US, the UK, France, and India, we are realizing our global potential and satisfying our international clients' needs. Our aim is to become the UK's most advanced energy consultancy and become a world leader in efficiency and carbon reduction. Agenda 2020 is something we are all proud of and something I am proud to personally stand behind. The UK energy market is, and always has been, used as a yardstick for energy markets globally. 35 miles from where we're standing right now, the first house in the world lit by hydroelectricity power was built. Lord William Armstrong, a Northeast industrialist, innovator, and scientist, created a revolutionary hydroelectricity plant, showcasing the ingenuity of inventors of the time. And I am excited to say we are entering another energy revolution where we are seeing new, exciting technologies created and developed every day. And what we achieve together here in this market will have far-reaching effects and will determine what the landscape of the energy sector looks like globally for the next 25 to 50 years. Our job as your energy consultancy is to make sure you're at the crest of that energy revolution wave. Andrea Leadsom, the Department of Energy and Climate Change Minister, addressed the Utility Week Summit last month, and I would like to end from a quote from that speech. Our job is not to predict the future, but to create the conditions for innovation. That will give us the best chance of ensuring that a system of secure, affordable, and clean energy is our lasting legacy. And as for Northern Gas and Power, we are innovators, and this is the beginning of our legacy. Thank you very much.
And a big thank you to Sean McCann. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome back to the stage Crystal Cameron. She's our USA Project Development Manager, and she is going to talk about NGP in the largest energy market in the world, the United States of America.
And hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Hey! Something I overheard several months ago was someone within our company discussing the American dream. I'm sure you all have heard of that. So I asked myself, what is the American dream? How do others not from America, as I am, think or view of the American dream. The actual definition of the American dream is the ideal that every U.S. citizen should have an equal opportunity to achieve success and prosperity through hard work, determination, and initiative. But the American dream is merely a perception. And through many years of experiences, I've learned that the perception of that dream from person to person differs greatly. What America has been able to unlock for NGP is opportunities that we wouldn't have if we wouldn't have expanded our footprint in America. The size of Texas alone is bigger than all of the UK. So you can imagine the amount of potential and opportunity that we have unleashed by expanding our footprint into the entire United States of America. Friends and colleagues, I'm here to tell you that you are living the American dream. NGP is the American dream, the UK dream, and a global dream. So this evening, I stand in confidence in saying that NGP is more than an opportunity, and it's so much more than just another energy company. The passion that lies within the heartbeat of NGP is the very thing that drew me to its doors. The passion you all feel every day as you are pushed and sharpened to be better than we were yesterday. The passion I felt when I heard about this story about the beginning of NGP, out of the struggle and heartfelt desire to just live a better life and for others to also live a better life. So when I came to this company myself, I felt this was more than a job, more than a career, but it was a part of my path and purpose as well. And I've realized that the dreams and the vision of NGP is all part of my own. As I too now see a clearer vision, the bigger picture, and it is truly a privilege to be a part of the NGP family and to share this evening with each and every one of you tonight. With beyond a grateful heart, I'd just like to say thank you. Thank you, Fu, for this absolutely amazing opportunity that he's created for me and for each and every one of you. And thank you to all of you here tonight that has attached your dreams to this company and our 2020 vision. I have absolutely no doubt at all that we will look back on this night in 5 years in absolute astonishment from what we will achieve in yet again. So tonight, I'd like you to ask each and every one of you to make a conscious effort to align your heart, your vision, and your purpose, and make an oath of loyalty and dedication to NGP and Agenda 2020, now that you also have a full understanding and a clearer vision as well. I know, in exchange, NGP will repay your commitment and continue to open up doors and new opportunities to fulfill the dreams you have always wished for. Because together, we can make amazing things happen. And together, we can supersede any quota. Together, we can change our own lives, and we can greatly change the lives of others all around us. Together, we can change the world. And together, we all make up Northern Gas and Power. I've said this earlier in the night, but I feel the need to say it one more time as I close. But I assure you that the best is yet to come for NGP and each and every one of you. So let's make an impact. Let's make a difference. Let's go beyond what is expected, and let's make it happen.
Yassine Boukasem.
Thank you very much, Matt. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, my name is Yassine Boukasem. I'm Director of Energy France. It's my pleasure to speak to you today about the French market and how we, Energy France, are breaking culture and social barriers both here in the UK and over Paris. I also want to tell you about my story of how I became Director of Energy Friends and hopefully inspire some of our current staff to replicate what I've been lucky to achieve. I stand in front of you this evening as a Director of Energy Friends, 4 years on from starting as energy consultant in South Shield office. I now oversee our UK-based French team consisting of 8 account managers and our newly appointed manager, Matthew Koziol. We have also just opened a recent new flagship office in central of Paris with a large team of energy consultants. It has been an honor and a pleasure to be involved in the progression of our company. And I know it's only the beginning. Anyone standing here with the inspiration of becoming a manager or director, keep your goals clear, and with hard work and determination, can be done, can be achieved. When entering in the French energy market after deregulation, one of the many challenges we faced was cultural difference of doing business in France. French business customers were unfamiliar with telesales approach. They were also not familiar with energy brokers. The suppliers were not equipped with the internal system to deal with brokers. This was one of the very first problems we faced. We have overcome this by working closely with one of the biggest energy suppliers in Europe, and we together developed internal system process that allowed energy friends to access and operate in the energy market. We succeeded in achieving this, and we are proud to have opened our new office just near the Eiffel Tower. We have recruited a staff, experienced staff, as well as taken a non-industry candidate to develop their skills and to join the NGP and Energy Friends family. We plan on giving the UK and the US team a serious competition in 2017. We often talk Guys, we often talk about the NGP family. Well, I'm really proud to tell you that the French family are going from strength to strength. Thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Considering where I was 6 months ago, I'm both pleased and surprised to be standing here before you speaking. I've been in the energy industry now for around 8 years, and it's an industry that I know inside out. It's an industry I've always excelled in, and it's an industry where I see my future. A couple of months ago, one of our directors, Sean McCann, contacted me and made me aware of an opportunity to become a team manager at Northern Gas and Power. Now, to me, loyalty is very important, and I've never considered any offers presented to me in the past. But I know Sean. I know he's a manager and a leader with integrity and capability. And when he described Northern Gas and Power as a business which is built upon integrity, credibility, and a passion for success, my decision was made. I've been at Northern Gas and Power for just over a month now, and I can honestly say that Northern Gas and Power is a company that does have integrity, credibility, and most importantly, the best staff in the industry. The expectations of the company are made clear, and as a manager, I'm trusted to manage my team and deliver those objectives. And it's an environment in which I thrive. It's an environment completely set for success. From day one, I've received support and guidance from the directors, the other team managers, our recruitment manager, Emma, and all of the staff. In a high-pressure environment where it's easy to be negative and look for excuses, I've been overwhelmed by how we as a company can pull together to back each other up. I've found that the level of understanding and support is more akin to a family, and it's honestly something that I've never previously experienced within the industry. This family feeling is something we all take great pride in at Northern Gas and Power, and it's one of the many unique aspects that sets us apart from every other consultancy. For anyone looking for a career within the energy industry, I can honestly say that there is no better environment out there that provides the opportunity for success, the opportunity for personal development, and the opportunity for a long-term career. The opportunity to work for a leading, forward-thinking, cutting-edge organisation. I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank the directors and everybody here for having faith in me, and I can promise you and the staff that I won't let you guys down. Have a nice evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Leah. Please warm your hands for Mr. Michael Tansey.
Good evening. Where's my team? Oi, oi, oh, just one. Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, it is both a pleasure and an honor to stand in front of you guys today. 19 months ago, I was asked to join Northern Gas and Power. At the time, I just left the energy industry to work for one of the largest airlines in the world. I didn't foresee a phone call from Mr. McCann to bring me to this point in my life. From speaking to Sean, it was an easy decision to move to NGP, although admittedly it did sound completely too good to be true. 19 months later, it is the best life decision I have ever made. So I began as a business account manager. I quickly realized that the team of people around me were both consummate professionals, and they were also at the very top of their game in the energy industry. And it gave us huge confidence that I'd made the right choice. So from the start of my employment, I made it clear to both of them that I'd had aspirations to become a manager. And I soon realized that with the help and the support structure around me, it was most certainly achievable. And I found I was being developed into much more of a competent account manager as well than I ever thought I was capable of. So I set my own specific personal goals, reached them. I then swiftly moved the goalposts and strived to reach and exceed those as well, which I did. Now, this has resulted in me being given the opportunity to develop several other colleagues in the manner that I'd been developed. One of those guys, in fact two, are now two of the most consistent performers in the whole company. With our exciting expansion into the US market, it was amazing to see how our company ethos had traveled over to the States, and it felt great to be a part of it when I went. Since then, and for the last 3 months, I've progressed to managing a team of account managers, and I've consistently improved both performance and productivity, even Anders, month on month. This is due to the confidence that I've had instilled in me by the management team as well as the support network around me. It's filtered down to everyone else in my team. Now, the key in our company is to set your goals and push your boundaries. Remain focused at all times and strive for more. Our management team, and most importantly, the directors, all three of them, they will help you every step of the way. The company's leaping forward from strength to strength now, and I intend to be a part of this for as long as we're around, which is going to be a long, long time to come. So whether you intend to join us, whether you already work here, or you want to progress, stay focused, and you will be assisted every single step of the way. It's not a job. It's really not. It's a career. A career with a company that I am genuinely passionate about, and I'm so proud to be a part of this company. NGP really are a family, and we're going to continue to be a family. We all succeed or fail together, and we never have, and we never will fail. It's exciting times here. Everyone in our ever-growing family has a really great career ahead of them. I love this company as much as I hope you guys do. I hope you all have a great evening.
Thank you very much, Michael. I give you Gateshead City Council Deputy Mayor, Pauline Dillon.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be here tonight in front of you. Every time I'm asked to speak at an event like this, I approach it with hope, expectation, and excitement at what a company like yourselves can bring to our city. I know that tonight I should be especially excited because what Northern Gas and Power is creating for our people and our economy is something very special. Looking into the history of what's been achieved by NGP so far, I'm filled with optimism and confident that what's going to be delivered is going to be even greater than what already has been accomplished. NGP is the cusp of major transformation and growth, and I'm thrilled to learn that the next 6 to 12 months will see the creation of up to 200 new jobs in this very office. Not only that, but having a forecasted headcount of around 500 employees worldwide by the end of next year is remarkable. The progress of NGP has made up to now is amazing and should fill everyone in this room with nothing but enthusiasm and determination to continue in the positive direction in which the company is travelling. As Deputy Mayor of Gateshead, I am passionate about bettering the quality of lives of people in this borough. Tonight it has become even more evident that NGP has and will continue to greatly contribute to this through providing secure and long-term career opportunities for the people of our city. Tonight, we are also opened my eyes to exactly how much this company is expanding. But with an ambitious vision and passionate family of employees, it's not surprising that Northern Gas and Power continues to go from strength to strength. The fact that it's recently began operating in France and even further afield in the United States is a solid indication of just how successful NGP will continue to. However, what excites me most about Northern Gas and Power is the fact that the roots of the business were established right here in the heart of Gateshead, in an office not far from here, which was built with support from Gateshead Council, and employing many people who live in the borough. Having such a prosperous company which has its roots here is something I'm immensely proud of. Not only does it contribute to enhancing economic vitality and job creation for the local area, it connects our people and our resources to opportunities for better employment and a higher quality of life. For all the men and women of the North East, we wish this company a very prosperous future. Thank you.
I'm sure you'll join me in giving a warm welcome to posh Tom Bates.
Well, good evening, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen. What a wonderful reception. I've been asked to explain how it feels to be part of the Northern Gas and Power family And my experience is as somebody who was completely fresh to the industry when I joined the team here. Well, in short, I love it, and let me tell you why that is. I came to this industry as a complete novice, completely fresh, having been involved in the education industry previously. And I've now been an employee of Northern Gas and Power for roughly 4 months, in the role of an energy consultant. I deal with prospecting for new business, data analysis, supply negotiation, and I conclude multi-year supply arrangements with a multitude of clients from all business sectors. The day-to-day business of the company, as we know, is concerned with exerting benign influence on an arguably the most important aspect of any company's costs. And as an energy consultant with NGP, I have free rein to speak with whichever supplier and to whomever I need to negotiate and deal with everything that comes up in the general maelstrom of corporate utility, and in general to get things done. I cannot conceive of a working environment that is more conducive to bettering the needs of our customers than the one we engender here in Gateshead, and will continue to do so in this very building in the years to come. Now, the personal benefit to my family and I of this rather wonderful working environment is that it's given me control of my own future. I now enjoy a certain amount of financial freedom, and no longer beholden to arbitrary rules, I can search out and put together mutually beneficial deals for all concerned that propel me onwards towards my own personal goals and that allow me to feel truly content and happy. With no exceptions, this is the most progressive, most forward-looking, most efficient, and most ethical company I have ever come across. So I'm proud to say that I work here, proud to say that I save time, money, and administration for my customers every single day. But most of all, I am fiercely proud to say that I work for the best energy consultancy in the United Kingdom, and long may we continue.
Thank you very much, Tom. So, that's the end of the show as far as the speakers are concerned. Now, we're going to move on, but there's a short video, if you would be kind enough to observe.
Oh, thinking about our younger years, there was only you and me. We were young and wild and free. Now nothing can take you away from me. We've been down that road before, but that's over now. You keep me coming back for more. Baby, you're all that I want when you're lying here in my arms. I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. Love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. Oh, once in your life you find someone who will turn your world around, pick you up when you're feeling down. Now nothing can change what you mean to me. There's a lot that I could say, but just hold me now, 'cause our love will light the way. Baby, you're all that I want when you're lying here in my arms. I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I need. Yeah, I found it there in you. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. We're in heaven.
So, unfortunately, this amazing evening has to come to an end. I would personally like to say that I have never worked in an organization where a group of people who started off as colleagues have come together as genuine, lifelong friends and have given each other a deeper sense of loyalty. I've never seen that anywhere before. You guys are an amazing bunch of people. That is for sure. And now we are all the world's biggest extended family. So you better make room for everyone on your Christmas dinner table. I have greatly enjoyed being able to be a part of this event and meeting all you wonderful people. It's time to embark on the next steps and phase of NGP. I'm excited to share this journey with you all over the next few years. They say that every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. And I'm so excited to share this new beginning with all of you tonight and in the future. I hope NGP continues to be a successful vehicle for everyone to embark on a new journey together. We hope it can provide a vehicle for all the NGP family members and give an opportunity to have a prosperous life. Not only financially, but is able to give you a deeper sense of purpose in your careers. What this company has done for you is given you the power to create and design the life that you want. Do not let this opportunity get away. Make sure that you do something with it. From all the management team, and this comes from the heart, thank you to everybody for the loyalty that you've given us and the effort that you have dedicated to the success of this organization and its people. Thank you so very much.
'Cause we got the fire, and we're burning one hell